This is a quick video about the Activity Key 2 that I just got activated for my 2020 Land Rover Defender. It's a North American model and the key works on 315 megahertz, which is the frequency they use here in the United States. So this is what you get in the box. The Activity Key is this watch right here. And then you get an extra band if you have an extra big wrist. I don't need that one. And you get this charger, which is a magnetic charger that connects to USB. And you can see the charging points over there. So this one just simply connects right here via magnet. And let me see if I can do it with one hand. Not easy. Like this. And then you connect it to a USB and it recharges. The watch works like basically just like a key fob. So the original activity key of the Land Rover, other models of Land Rover, I think the Discovery, maybe the Range Rover, the Sport, used to be a band with no display of time. This one displays the time, and that one required the original fob to stay in the car. So basically you would use that that activity key to disable the fob that you left inside the car and go around with this fob around your wrist. It didn't have a time display, and you would need to touch a hidden spot in the car to lock and unlock the car, and then when you unlock the car, the key inside would be reactivated and you would use that key to drive around to start the engine. This one here replaces the fobs completely, so you can leave your fobs, your original fobs, at home and just use the key to open, unlock, lock the doors, and even start the engine. So basically you can wear this watch and forget about the keys, leave them at home. So here's the display. You touch it once and then you pull it up, push this button over here to lock the car. See if you can see it. Unfortunately the display goes dark very quickly, so you need to be quick to unlock it. You can push the unlock button and the car unlocks. If you have, and you must have the keyless entry in order for the activity watch to work, which means that you need this little button on the door of the Defender. If you don't have this, I don't think you're going to be able to pair this key to your Defender. But because this one here works like a fob, you don't need to push the button on the display to unlock or lock the car. You can simply, just like you do with the regular key, approach the car, lock it, and unlock it. And then when you go inside, assume that I have these around my wrist, of course, and the keys are in my house, you can simply start the engine regularly. So that's it, it's pretty neat. There's some more features over here that I don't even know what they're doing. So if you push the button, you go up. This is the lock and unlock. This supposedly unlocks the trunk lid, but in the Defender, that button is completely useless in the regular fob as well. So it's the same thing on this one here. Nothing happens when you push that button, really. You can just approach the rear door and open it, you know, by approaching the car. And then there is a function that I have no idea what it does. Oh, this one over here, I think if you push and hold that triangle, it will start the panic button, just like the panic button on the remote. And then there is like a drop of water that beats me what the heck this does. This one right here. I haven't tried to, unfortunately the phone, as you can see, I mean the phone, I'm sorry, the watch, as you can see, doesn't come with any instructions, and the dealer was not much help as far as the features. Okay, just was able to tell me how to lock and unlock the car and drive it away, which is kind of self-explanatory. But I'll find out what this little water droplet over here means and let you know. And this is where you adjust the time that displays here when you touch the screen. Okay, I hope this is helpful, but it's actually a pretty neat. It's kind of bulky and not very good looking. It looks like an overgrown Fitbit charge. If you use Fitbit, you know what I'm talking about. It's just much larger, but you know, it does the job that it's supposed to do. And about $300 from the dealer, and they charged me 2 hours for activation, even though I suspect it took them a lot less than 2 hours to activate this thing. It activates and works just like a regular key fob.